各位记者朋友，大家下午好。
Good afternoon. Welcome to our press conference. Questions, please. Yonhap News Agency this year marks the 75th anniversary of DPRK China diplomatic ties and also the DPRK China Friendship Year. This April, the opening ceremony of the Friendship Year was held in Pyongyang. NPC Chairman Zhao Leji attended the ceremony. Concerning the closing ceremony of the event, when will that be held? We will release information in due course if there is any such activity. Next question, please.
Thank you. Question from Reuters. U.S. President
路透社当选总统特朗普称将对加拿大、墨西哥和中国加征关税。他说，将会对中国产品加征10%的关税，原因是北京并没有采取有力的措施来阻止芬太尼进入美国。外交部对此有何评论？
我刚刚关注到你提到的这个信息，稍后。
I know that this information you mentioned, and we will respond to that later. Next one, please.
Thank you. Just from the Wall Street Journal.
华尔街日报追问一下，我知道你并没有对这一问题进行回应，中方是否同特朗普的过渡团队进行接触来讨论这一问题？如果进行了接触，会否自1月份特朗普上台之后同美方沟通？
目前没有可以提供的信。
I have no information to offer at this moment, but we remain open to dialogue and communication in principle. Next one, please. The paper Samoa's Prime Minister is on a visit to China. Your colleague said a few days ago that the two sides will take this visit as an opportunity to build an even closer community with a shared future between China and Pacific Island countries. We noticed that the Lowy Institute issued a report recently saying that China has regained its place as the Pacific Island region's second-largest bilateral donor with a more competitive, politically targeted model of aid engagement. Can you share more on that? Samoa is one of the first Pacific Island countries to establish diplomatic ties with New China and to sign the BRI MOU with China. China-Samoa cooperation have left its footprints everywhere. The Faleolo International Airport, renovated with the support of a Chinese company, is one of the most modernized international airports in South Pacific, and China-aided government building depicted on the new banknotes of Samoa has become a popular spot for locals to visit and take photos. The friendly ties between China and Samoa epitomize China's cooperation with Pacific Island countries. China develops its relations with them under the principle of respecting the Pacific Island countries' sovereignty and independence and their will, cultural traditions, and effort to seek strength through unity. We provided economic tech aid with no political strings attached. We have rolled out close to 500 projects with various kinds of aids and concessional loans to help them build roads, bridges, ports, hospitals, schools, and other infrastructure, and train over 10,000 professionals. Over recent years, China has made active efforts to support Pacific Island countries in implementing the 2050 strategy, build new platforms according to their conditions for climate response, agricultural cooperation, poverty alleviation, and development. We will continue carrying out all-round cooperation with them on the basis of equality, mutual respect, mutual benefit, openness, and inclusiveness to support these countries realizing development and prosperity. Next one, please.
中国日报，22日，墨西哥总统辛鲍姆在晨间。
China Daily. Recently, in her morning press conference, Mexican President Sheinbaum said the idea that Chinese products are entering through Mexico is false, and Mexican government's major goal is to boost national industry, substitute these imports, and produce the majority of them in Mexico. Do you have any comments? We noted the remarks made by President Sheinbaum. China has trade cooperation with other countries in accordance with international and market rules. Mutual benefit is a defining feature of our trade and economic relation. Politicalizing economic issues serves no one's interest. China and Mexico are good friends that trust each other and good partners seeking common development. Import from China is important for Mexico's development of manufacturing industry and enhancement of competitiveness in foreign trade, and brings tangible benefit for its people. Maintaining stable and healthy economic and trading relations serves the shared aspiration and long-term interests of both sides. We are willing to work with Mexico to keep our trade cooperation sound as a driving force for national development. Next question, please.
Thank you. Bloomberg News.
彭博社在社交媒体上，特朗普抱怨称中方并没有做足够多的努力来阻止芬太尼进入美国。外交部能否对此进行评论？中方是否认为自己在禁毒方面做了足够多的努力？基于中美之间的，
我们多次介绍过。
Like we said on multiple occasions, we shared the outcomes of our counter-narcotics cooperation, but regarding the specifics asked about, we will respond to that later. Next question, please.
Thank you. A question from AF.
法新社，丹麦昨天称，丹麦方面正在同中方进行沟通，关于的就是波罗的海一艘中方船只破坏海缆的问题，中方能否提供相关细节？
我了解中。
According to my knowledge, China maintains unimpeded communication through diplomatic channels with relevant parties, including Denmark. Next one, please.
Thank you. Bloomberg again.
彭博社，欧盟提议将对几家中国企业实施制裁，声称这些企业帮助俄罗斯企业开发了攻击乌克兰的无人机。中方对此有何评论？ China always opposes unilateral sanctions that has no basis in international law and without the mandate of Security Council. On the Ukraine crisis, China has been committed to promoting peace talks. We have never provided any weapon, and we have strictly control the dual-use items, including the export of drones, and we oppose the use of drones for military purposes. The normal exchange and cooperation between Chinese and Russian businesses are not targeted at any third party and should not be disrupted by third party. And now most countries, including those from the EU and the US, are in normal trade with Russia. We urge the EU to stop applying double standard, stop smearing and listing Chinese businesses without providing any evidence, and we will take necessary measures to uphold the legitimate rights and interests of Chinese enterprises. 法新社在缅甸，同盟军相关方面称，他们愿意同缅甸的军政府进行对话。中方最近在推动民地武组织和军政府之间的斡旋，中方能否介绍相关会谈的具体进展？
友好邻。
As Myanmar's friendly neighbor, China has been closely following the involvement of the situation in Myanmar, including in northern Myanmar. We don't want to see any conflict or war in Myanmar and truly hope the restoration of stability in the country. We hope all parties will make effort for ceasefire and resolve the issue through dialogue and consultation for the soft landing of the situation. And we will continue to promote peace talks and provide support and assistance for the peaceful processing in northern Myanmar. Next question, please.
还有其他问题吗？
Anything else?
那好，今天的记者会到此。
Then let's call it a day. Thank you for coming.